Hey everybody, welcome to the second episode of Isolation, where I just go out and document all the things I'm up to right now while we're social distancing and spending time on our own. First piece of cool news, I got these new helmets painted by Cavu. This one looks sick. It's a POC helmet, but I don't have a sponsorship with them. I just can choose whatever helmet I want, and this fit my head really well. Stacy at Paint House did the paint job for me. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. Nice and glossy. Loving it. So there's that. Got a new helmet, pretty pumped on that. And I'm gonna go back into the woods today and dig on that line I just started this week. But first I wanna start out and get a nice ride in because it looks like it's about to rain pretty soon here, and I'd love to make the most of this great weather we've been having and get another lap or two in on the trails up here. So let's get a quick ride in, then we'll get to digging. All right, this trail is like a really fast, fun flow trail, and then it splits into two lines halfway down, and it's like a dual slalom, so you could race your buddies down it. I promise you, when this is all over and I can make more videos with friends, we'll have some rad stuff come off this trail. All right, let's hit it. My chain dropped right at the top. Still managed to get a pretty good pace down there though. Okay, this next one is like really fun. It bench cuts the whole way and you're like edging a ridge with some exposure. Super sick, and it goes all the way back to my truck. Punchy a little bit there. All right, back into the downhill. Oh, that's a good time. We have some much needed rain coming down right now. It hasn't rained in a couple weeks, and I got, let's see, 3 hours to spare. That gives me a bit of time to make some progress. Oh, I'm excited. This is gonna be a good day. I just discovered there's a ton of nice dirt right against this tree here. So I took all that, stacked it on the takeoff, I got way more now on there. It's raked out. It's looking pretty good. I'm not going to shape it yet because I'm not quite sure how high the ground's going to come here. I think I'm going to have to add quite a bit down here to cover up these roots. I don't want to have to dig out huge roots. It's not good for the trees either. So I'm going to raise everything up a bit. I still need to figure out what the run is going to do. So I'd love to hear everyone's suggestions on where I should go here. I'm not quite decided. Option A is come off that original rock bluff I started on, pop off that rock up there, and then rip through here into a tight corner, which would make it pretty technical to pop off this, but I still think it's doable. Option B is go the easier route, kind of go to the rider's right more, so off to my left here, and come through a flatter, pumpier section that is a little more straight on. I could probably like bank out the ground a couple times here, and then there'll be a nice fast lineup. So should I go option A, the feature filled line, or option B, the fast line? What do you guys think? Let me know. Exciting stuff. It's starting to come together. Look at this. We got a landing. Went hard for a little while there, and it went pretty quick, surprisingly. There's a lot of dirt to work with here. That's really nice. And how I did that was, here's a good trick for you to learn. You can take dirt from the ground, dig down, and then throw it up on the transition. So that's what I did. I dug down about a foot right here, and usually when you do that at like dirt jump spots, you got to be careful and you got to look at how you're grading everything, because in between transitions you can really pool up water because there's no drainage there. But luckily for me, I'm in an area with really nice grade. As long as I keep everything going down this way, it'll drain no problem. And then when it comes for building up the big berm down here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to dig into the ground here pretty deep, stack it all up against the side, and then what I'm going to have to do is take this bank here with all this moss, dig that out, get that lower than the lowest point of the berm. It's going to give me a ton of dirt. It should drain nicely as long as everything keeps going downhill. And I'm really excited now because I know how quickly this is moving. There's quite a bit of dirt in the, or there's quite a bit of rocks in the dirt. So right here, it's like pretty rocky. I even threw some bigger stuff out that wasn't good for filling in the landing with. But other than that, like, it's going really well. It's coming together. Let's see how it looks from the top of the takeoff. That's looking pretty rad. It's definitely longer than I was thinking, but that's okay. I would say that's at least a 20, or maybe more like a 30-foot gap at that point to that. Who knows? I don't even know the exact size of it, but it's a pretty decent length. So this run-in is going to be even trickier to figure out now. But yeah, remember to let me know what you think I should do here. If I should go the fast line in, which is obviously the easiest, or if I should get a little more technical, go up off the rock up top and see if I can find a fast way into this takeoff. It's going to be a reach now, so that's kind of a good thing. I think it's going to be nice. It'll keep the sketchy people away, and it'll make it so if you can hit the setup jump, you'll be nice and safe for the last big hit at the end. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, everybody.